This is Janice. And Janice, I am so thrilled that you made the decision to put your health first. Would you mind just giving us a little bit of idea of what you were going through, where you're at right now, what your process was, and what your experience was?
Well, I had a lot of problems experiencing them for probably 15 to 20 years. I was undiagnosed for a long time, and then finally I found a doctor, somewhat of an alternative medicine doctor, that finally gave me some thyroid medication, natural thyroid, of course, and it did help. And it was okay, but there was always that issue of being tired, lethargic in the afternoon. I did go through a period of time where I basically felt that I had to take a 2 hour nap every afternoon. I was gaining weight no matter what I tried to do, restrictive calories, exercising, everything. Nothing was helping. I just kept gaining weight. And it was just very frustrating because I felt like I was really being honestly trying and nothing was working at all. And I happened to stumble upon you on Facebook, and I started to listen to your information and what have you. And I decided, well, I'm going to take the plunge and do one of your master classes. And it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I learned so much valuable information that I never realized, and it made total sense. And I've started putting the pieces together, and it's like, this is the real deal. So I enrolled in the program, and my husband, I'm so very thankful. He was very, very supportive, and he agreed that if I'm willing to go through this, he will eat whatever I cook. So that's basically, I had his support, so that helped. And of course, my health coaches along the way were just amazing. And the Facebook group, I would always to at least every day and see what was new on there. And the group always had so many good suggestions and ideas and things. And I started exploring different things. I wanted to find new recipes and what have you. Aside from the cookbook, your cookbook is wonderful as well. But I Google all the time. I still do. I Google recipes all the time, and if it doesn't match, I figure out what substitutions I can make to make them work for me. But I've been in this program for 3 years, and I've I can go through holidays and not gain 5 to 7 pounds. And I don't indulge in the desserts that everybody else brings, but I always make sure I bring a dessert that I can enjoy. And we have other family members that have celiac and are gluten free, so they can enjoy those as well. And I always make sure I bring some type of a side dish that I can eat, because most of the side dishes that everybody brings have ingredients that don't work for me. So I do it. And the difference in the way that I feel makes it worth it 100%. And I don't want to go back. At one point in my life, I was walking with a cane because I had so much pain from sciatic nerve issues. I could hardly get up and down stairs, and it was horrible. And I did manage to go through extensive physical therapy to get to a point where I could function again, but still, I had a lot of inflammation and pain. Well, I no longer have that. I can get down on the floor and scrub the floor, or I babysit one day a week and I can get down on the floor and play with the kids and get back up with no problem. So it's been great. It's just, I can't say enough about the program. And if anyone is on the fence about doing it, do yourself a favor and just do it. It is, you won't regret it. You just won't regret it one bit.
That's amazing. And just talking about your pain being gone, I mean, talk about a game changer in your life to no longer have to deal with I don't think some people realize, especially if you're under 50, that when you're in pain, you got to navigate like everything. You got to navigate where you're going, how far things are, if there's stairs and all that, and to not have to even worry about that anymore. I mean, that's a huge, like, a ton of bricks off your shoulders.
Oh, absolutely. And it was so mentally degrading, I guess, and kind of depressing to have to go to the grocery store and then bring the groceries out to you. I would order a day in advance and have them bring it out to my car and load it in the car for me. And it's just like, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I have
Yeah.
I'm old, but I have a few years ahead of me, I hope.
No, and yeah, talking about age, I mean, so many people are told that they're this way because they're older, and that you just prove that age is not the problem.
Yeah, it age is just a number. And and I can truly say in the past I lived to eat, but now I eat to live. And that has made all the difference.
Yeah, and what have you mentioned that your family has supported you and helped you. Have other people noticed a change in you?
Oh, absolutely. I lost between 30 and 40 pounds. That was I mean, that was my main goal in the beginning. It's like I just have to get some of this weight off. I feel horrible. And as soon as got rid of the gluten and the other five foods, it was a game changer. Plus, it was amazing to me how quickly I saw a turnaround and felt better. I mean, I could tell by getting up in the morning, I didn't have to crawl out of bed slowly and stiffly with joint aches and stiffness and what have you. And I can move around much, much better than than I was in the past.
And what kind of impact did having a coach have on you being successful?
Oh gosh. Anytime I texted her or sent her a message, she is right on it and she's got help or suggestions for me. And even when it came down to one time, I just got knocked away with a bad head cold, and she immediately responded with some alternatives that I could use because I didn't want to go to the doctor. I didn't want to be put on an antibiotic and go through all that stuff and the gut upset and everything. So she was so helpful and supportive and still is. I'm on a maintenance program and I want to continue to do that because it reinforces what I'm doing. Plus, it helps. And I like to keep tabs of work. So I get my blood work done, say every 3 to 6 months. And then I know where I'm at. And if I need help, she'll add a supplement or take away a supplement. And it's been great.
No, that's amazing because now that you know what to do and you're in control of your health, I mean, I'm sure that gives you so much relief and, honestly, power that you can do this and you don't need to rely on someone else dictating your health.
Yeah. When I got in the program, I just wanted to share it with everyone. I'm like, you got to listen to this. You got to listen to because I have so many friends that have thyroid issues. And I want to add too, once my husband started eating this way, he was a type 2 diabetic. He no longer is diabetic.
That's amazing.
He was on metformin. He was never on insulin, but he was on metformin for several years. And he has gotten off all medication and his A1C last time he had his blood work done was 5.4.
That is amazing. I mean, that's just a testament to the ripple effect of you changing, impacting your spouse, impacting your other family members. I mean, that gives me goosebumps when people tell
Yeah,
me something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it's so amazing. And the doctor was like, I don't believe this. I feel like I need to do your blood work again. And it's like,
Just trying to find a problem, right?
yeah. And it's like, and the thing that kind of, tips me off is like, well, why didn't you say, he goes, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Instead of saying, what are you doing? Tell me how you're doing this to help his other patients. But
Yeah.
no, that wasn't part of the equation. So we just move on.
Ah, well, I'm so thrilled for you and your family. Thank you so much for taking the time out to do this. I know this is going to help someone, but I'm so proud of you and that you're 3 years past and you're continuing. I mean, that just again is a testament that this can be done and you've made this a lifestyle change.
Yes, and it's hard work. It's hard work, but it's worth every bit of it. I can now go to the grocery and I can zip through in a hurry because I know what to look for on the labels and I know what foods, I can buy and what I need to stay away from, and it all works.
Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for what you've shared and now thank you for impacting others in your family and your community. So,
Well,
congratulations.
I just hope so, and I'm glad to share my success with other people, and I hope that they will take the plunge and do it for themselves.
That's right. You got to make a decision that you're
Yeah,
you're sick and tired and you want to do something different. So,
absolutely.
all right, Janice, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.